Welcome back to That's It with Cheryl. So, I have a lot to talk about, and a lot of things have been on my mind, and I just want to dive in and discuss. First of all, I just want to point out and say I don't like liars, okay? I don't like when people lie just to get clicks, just to get like a bunch of likes on their YouTube channel, trying to play like the victim when possibility they may not be the victim of a sexually assault. And I just don't like that because when people say they were raped or sexually assaulted and they give great details, I take their truth face value unless otherwise. And I should have done my research a little bit more digitally. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Forgive me, but I should have done my research more thoroughly. Okay, and I didn't because I really took this woman when she did an interview on YouTube. I really took her interview her what she said face value and what it was saying in the lawsuit. But it didn't dawn on me that the lawsuit in regards to Sean Diddy Combs is public record. It's public knowledge. Anyone can print it out and read what it says on the lawsuit and pretend that that's them. A lot of people can do that. You have people out there that does do that, and it's really sad and it's really pathetic that people will actually do that when the real victims are the one who was sexually assaulted, who was raped, and they get scared to come forward because half the time when people say that they were raped by a particular person, that they don't believe them because you have the other left who lies and make things up just to be, what's the word? I'm trying to think of a word, to have attention, I guess, or to be knowledgeable, not knowledgeable, but just to be relevant. Yes, relevant, which they're not. And you ask me, Cheryl, what are you talking about? Like you just talking. What are you saying? So I'm getting there. I'm sorry. Now, everyone have watched this interview with Lion B with Mishka. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, Mishka. And I watched it too. And when I saw when I watched the interview, excuse me, like my heart just broke because the details that she was giving, the tears, and I just put myself in her situation when that incident happened to her at such a young age. Then something dawned on me, and it should have dawned on me right there and then when I was hearing what she had to say and telling her truth and her side of the story. That she was saying that was her on the picture wearing the D&G t-shirt and sitting on Diddy's lap. But it didn't dawn on me when she did the interview, and when I looked at her, she looks a little bit darker. Her skin tone looked a little bit darker, and on the photo from the lawsuit, the picture looks a little lighter, meaning that it looks like a Caucasian woman. So I didn't put two together until I looked at it again because I was going over again the lawsuits. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is this woman really telling the truth? Mishka, is she really saying that this is her on this picture sitting on Diddy's lap wearing that t-shirt of DG? Whoa, come to my surprise, you guys, it wasn't really her. She lied. She lied on her interview. And I'm like, what the F is going on here? Like, why would she do that? First of all, why would she lie? This is a serious thing. Being raped, being sexually assaulted is a serious thing. And most young women and young girls, they're afraid to go forward with it and tell people or go to the police because they won't believe them. And then you have this woman who did an interview with Lion B and said that was her when she turned around later on and apologized and that wasn't her. I'm upset by this. I just don't like liars. Just tell your truth, tell your side of the story, but don't pretend that was you sitting on Diddy's lap at that time of the incident when it was not really you. And I'm just so furious at this. And on top of that, Lion B knew about it. He knew that this was false, and he still interviewed with her. He didn't correct her. He just let her, talk and let her tell her story and everything. But he knew about it. And when he knew about it, he didn't even shut it down. That's the thing. He just wanted to get paid. And according to my source, and someone told me this, he got paid $30K. 30K for a lie. Can you believe it? 30K for a lie. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. This is the world that we live in. People are just so greedy with money and likes and clicks that it doesn't even really care if you tell them the truth or not, or if you're lying. As long as it's a good story and it's a good headline and it's a good video content, who cares, right? I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid by YouTube, and I deal with the consequences later. Sure enough, they found out that it was a lie, and then she had to go and apologize, and then he said it too, but he still got paid though. He got paid for a lie, and to me it's disgusting. With this podcast that I'm doing, it's all about truth. It's all about hearing victim stories and getting the facts. Okay. I don't want to go by he said, she said. I want to get actual facts and actual truth behind this. Now, I don't know what to believe anymore because now she lied and said that wasn't her. However, she still was sexually assaulted by Diddy. She was still raped. I don't know what to believe anymore because if you lied about this, what else are you capable of lying? And on top of that, the real person in this lawsuit, the picture, which I will show you, the picture, it's really Anna Kane. Now, if anyone don't, I didn't even know who Anna Kane was until I looked it up. She's a ex-wife of a former and I can't even speak because I'm just so upset. She's an ex-wife of NHL star. I guess that's a hockey sport. It's not NFL. See, I got that right. So it's NHL. So I believe it's a hockey sport. But anyway, according to the lawsuit, this is her. This is Anna Kane. And and then looking at Anna Kane, she's Caucasian, she's light. Possibility it can be her, but she's saying that it's her. So I'm like, how does she? Again, she can easily, Mishka, she can easily get the lawsuit, read it, and pretend that that was her because everything that she said in the interview with Lion B, it was right on, right to the point of this civil lawsuit that was filed on December 6th of last year. Okay, everything. And I'm like, I don't even know what's real. I don't know what's true or what's not true. It's like, why lie? Why lie? And if this Anna Kane, is this really her? Is she the really Jane Doe and then she had to release her name because they was not going to move forward with it unless she identify her name, which she did. It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy that they actually knew who this person really was, and then they still went with the interview. She still gave her story. Now, now I don't believe her. She lost credibility for me because I don't believe what she says now. Like to me, everything that she says on online on the internet, I don't believe her because if you lie about this, and this is a very significant thing, if you lie about that, what else are you capable of lying about? And that's the thing I don't like. When I present things that's happening, I like to present facts. I like to present truth. I don't do with this whole bullshit with lying and saying things to say things to get clicks and clicks. This is not what this channel is all about. This is not what my YouTube is all about. It's all about having facts and telling the truth, and also hearing the real victim stories, what really happened to them in regards to the whole situation with Sean Diddy Combs. And it's just so messed up that someone would actually do that. And it just takes away from the real victims that really happened to them. And you have this woman, saying all these things, and it's not even true. Even though she's saying that, she said in the interview, well, I don't know about this other woman, that's her story. That's her story to tell, but I'm telling you what happened to me. Well, how do we know we believe you? How do we know what you're saying is true when you lied? And then you admitted that you lied. So how do we know what you're saying is the truth? Or are you just trying to, be an ambler chaser and trying to like get recognition or something? I don't know. Or trying to get money? I have no idea. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, I have no sympathy, no empathy for you because you lie. When someone lie about something so serious like that, like, I'm sorry. You lost so much credibility with me that I don't believe you. And I know I'm probably nothing to you because I'm nobody, but still, a lie is a lie. Once you lie, then you lost all credibility. You really do. And then Lion B, who actually interviewed her, and then he just let it happen. He just continued to interview with her when he knew she was lying from the start. It's just unbelievable. Again, I don't know if Anna Kane is this woman on in this picture and this lawsuit. It's a possibility that is her. I just don't know what's true or not. I don't know who's telling the truth. It's like everyone is trying to like have their 15 minutes of fame. And this is a serious thing. People are getting assaulted. People are getting raped. Young kids are children are being trafficked and raped, sodomized, men and women. And then this is a serious thing. And this is nothing to joke about. This is nothing to lie about. This is real life that's really happening to people over the decade. So stop with the BS, stop with the lying, and tell the truth. If you have nothing to do with the whole Sean Diddy thing, then don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't take away from that real actual victim that has happened to them. Let them have their moment to tell their story and tell the truth. Let them tell the truth, excuse me, and let them get justice. And then the chasers, the clowns, like, go away. Go away. That's all I have to say about that. It's just, I'm just so disgusted by this. I am. And I really believed her. I really believed the things that was happening to her. I really did it. But she lost all my credibility. I don't believe any word that she says now. I really don't. I'm sorry. But when you lie about something like that, that's so hard to get that trust back. Maybe some of the viewers may have empathy and not empathy, sympathy for her and give her another chance. Not me, because if you can lie about that, you can lie about anything. Anyone can just pull up the civil lawsuit and read it and say, oh, when I was 17 or 16, Sean Diddy come rape me, blah, blah, blah. And, anyone can make this stuff up. And the thing is, before I move on to the next thing, with Cassidy, with that video leaked out with him beating her and dragging her and kicking her, that was proof. Those are facts.